We had over 240 students register for the class from all over the world. There were several students from out of the country. They couldn't get their visas, so they weren't able to attend. But ended up selecting 23. Just coincidence, it was 23. But yeah, I selected 23 of 240. In my old role as a design director in Jordan, I would see over 200 portfolios every year, man. And the thing that I would look for most is just if they're thinking. So whenever I see stuff in color, I look at it in black and white. I strip it down for, of all the color, all the things that are distractions, look at the purity of what it's supposed to be. And then I can see if you really understand how to design. If, by the way, you're actually able to actually think through solutions that you're creating with your product.
Let me tell you about what we're doing here. These gentlemen came along with a lot of other people who were in the house. Daquan Thomas was in the house. What up, Daquan? Sean, a whole OSD crew. Basically, we're here at Parsons, which is a program called PENSOLE that Dwayne Edwards is doing, and it's great whenever Dwayne lets us know about it. I like to come down. I've been here earlier in the weeks of this program, and now this is the final day where everyone presented their displays and their sneakers. And as a sneaker lover, it's so great to see that the future for designers and the future for footwear is in good hands with these people, because they're really, dope. Like, I'm talking about like the way they're display, their packaging, so I think that, like I said, for the youth and for the younger kids out there, that you got some good designers coming your way. And again, salute to Dwayne Edwards, definitely salute to Sneaker Change, and listen, you can definitely see this video up on SneakerTube. You can definitely see this video on the interconnected networks, as my man Dallas Penn says. But for real, mess with Sneaker Change.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcellus Johnson. I'm from Anderson, South Carolina, and today I got a golf shoe for Nice Kicks. The inspiration came with sort of country club attire with the Oxford Perfs, something that's truly golf, truly Texas in a way, with the brand Nice Kicks being from Texas. With the tassel pieces, all of them are removable, and it'll come with a color pop. So you got this nice red that goes off these neutrals. This canvas will actually be here in the center, and then these neutrals are on the outside. So when you put that tassel on, it just gives it extra color pop, something new, unique, flashy. It'll come in this little package. It'll unzip, open up, so you can put the shoes in, unsnap it this way. This comes up, turns into a small golf bag just by opening this up. And you got a nice starter golf bag, put 4 or 5 clubs in it.
Hey, what's going on? I'm AJ. I'm from Westfield, New Jersey. My brief was to do an Hermes basketball sneaker, which basically meant there were no limitations whatsoever. What I did was combine the Birkin bag, the Bugatti Veyron, and other high-end sneakers like Maison Martin Margiela, Lanvin, Dior Homme, and I got influence from them too. That was like one of my original design, and I wanted to include the Birkin bag strap and the gold Pegasus pendant on it too with the lock. I wanted to give it that high top look that all the real expensive sneakers have, and I love that look anyway. So when you see the shoe coming at you, you see the H, which is the strap going across. The shank is going to be a customized jacquard woven H pattern from the front grille of the Bugatti Veyron. So that would be right there. I'm really thankful for the program. It's been a great opportunity, and Dwayne especially.
It gets kids to be creative in what they're doing, and then also contribute to the community and to raise funds for nonprofits. This is the basic shoe, and it would be in a soft full grain leather. And it would come with these ribbons originally, but then every month, DoSomething.org has a cause of the month. We would have ribbons that would roll out for like AIDS awareness. It would be like a pack of 3 different like red pattern ribbon. I put these little grooves in the thing so you can loop it underneath and tie it however you want. And then just different ways to tie the shoe. So you're actually like creating and designing your own shoe when you tie it. And you can also wear it without it and wear like funky socks underneath it, whatever you want to do.
It goes underneath, and you will also, the laces is also inspired by to take a journey, but also it comes actually from a picture of waves. So when you make a movement, it will follow the movement, and the laces is also on the outside, so it will protect you more when you actually walk. So it's the thing that I've tried to incorporate in my shoe to make it more comfortable. I'm from Denmark, so I've come a long way. Yeah. But it has been amazing to be here. It's been amazing.
I have the Tom's, or I'm Eric, and I have the Tom's walking workout shoe. It's a walking workout, so it's kind of like Nike Free and Shapeos. It's kind of like neoprene because it's got a foam layer in the middle. That would be the upper. And then it's just a single layer mesh for the inside collar, and then it'd be Phylon outsole.
This was a shoe for Mesh 01, and it's using the inspiration of Meister watches, Beats by Dre, and New Era. There's this paneling, which is found in the New Era hat, and all the stitching resembles the stitching that you find in the hat also. Inspiration from the watch came into the outsole with the logo falling in here as the face of the watch. We've got a detail down here of what you'd find in the inside of the collar, which resembles the earmuff of the headphones. When you open it up, you're actually gonna have the logo on the inside there, and the shoes would lay in vertically with the toe down.
My name is Alphonse Brooks. I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana. The kick, it had to be reusable. So we went through a few initial designs. The Ace logo and the Get Fit, they have an orange pop. So whenever you're running, and guys, when the people looking at your feet, they see that pop.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Megan Wilson, better known as She Got Game on Twitter if you already follow me. I'm here at PENSOLE at Parsons. I was a student here in the 4-week program, and my project was to design a Tom Ford sneaker because there isn't any sneakers in their line right now. The closest thing they have is a velvet slipper. So I had to come in and bring some little athleticism to a lifestyle shoe. So what I ended up coming up with is that in their bags, they actually have a T-shape. So I brought that T-shape into the tongue. And what the tongue is there's a big over tongue and it goes over the interlacing system and kind of like a little tongue inside, so it still is a snug fit, and it folds down using cufflinks so it will stay. And these are kind of the signature beveled cufflinks that are the kind of the mainstay of any Tom Ford outfit. So you could say, okay, I want that velvet to match my jacket, or I want it all alligator. So I see things, that's what Dwayne was, his challenge was to me, is to think differently, and it was really difficult because for me, when I see a shoe, I see how I want it to go in an outfit, how I want it to work, or how I want it to perform on court, but I don't really know how to translate that in drawing, so that was hard for me. But when I actually got to, like here, cut out pictures of fabric and start putting on a shoe, it's really, rough idea, but this occurred, okay, so a stitch has to go here. This is how I want the shoe to flow. So then once you have that idea, you can kind of work from it.
Yo, it's your boy, the Almighty Ward Have Mercy, Bloodline Fresh Classics, bloodlinefresh.com. You already know what it is. We out here right now. We at PENSOLE at Parsons. Real innovative, inspiring program. These young kids, or young adults, I should say, they're not kids, from all over the world. Actually, there's only 2 New Yorkers representing this class for the whole time it was going on. But right now, we're hanging out with Sneaker Change, you know what I mean? They came down to document it, to check it out and everything. Make sure y'all come down to SneakerCon tomorrow because I'm debuting my shirt. We call it True Head. We're gonna have the ill display. You already know what we do. That's it. I'll holla at y'all.